Hey guys, Addie here, and welcome to another episode of Is It Worth Buying, where we sit down and pull apart everything in the brand new Sims 4 expansion pack, Cats and Dogs. So this episode we're going to sit down and look at all the brand new build and buy items, and I can tell you guys, just looking at this and scrolling down, there is so many new things. So we're not going to fall short of content in this episode. So let's take a brand new look at the top things first, and that is a range of beds. Now I can never get tired of beds in this game, and the fact that we have 4 different types of beds, that is really awesome. So if we come in and take a look, we have a very like pet quilt covered theme of the cat look, and this one here. Oh yes, okay. I'm loving the different range of quilt covers because I can't get enough of quilt covers. I would have to say, oh yes, definitely. This bed would have to, out of the 4, would have to be my favorite. The range of quilt covers, as well as just the textures and designs here for the beds and the pillows, absolutely amazing. I just cannot get enough of these bed designs. So also speaking of beds, we have a new style of beds, but not for the Sims. This, guys, this is for the dogs. I was slightly disappointed with this is by the fact that these are the only 2 options when it comes to bed. This looks really nice. This looks really flat and really 2D instead of very 3D like this one. So it's something that I am kind of disappointed with, though the textures, they do improve. They go from having patterns to being more of a pillowy kind of texture to just being very plain. And as for this texture, it ranges between the options of the footprints, as well as, you know, going in with very simple and plain colours. The next option is we have a range of chairs. Now with this one we have a quite large selection. It ranges from your normal armchairs to your basic chairs. This chair I'm in love with. It's like the grandfather chair. I don't know, that's how I see it. That's what I like, the big special armchair that your grandfather's had for so many years, and he's like, no one sits in my chair. I don't know, that's how I see it. Let's keep going. We've got a couple more. Oh, bay windows. Bay windows. Oh, there's so many bay windows designs. I'm getting all ahead of myself. So let's jump back here first. Let's see. I like the striped. It goes nicely. We have the plain sort of colours as well. So if you were someone that isn't very elaborate with using your palette in terms of a range of colours and designs, you have that option. But it seems that in here we don't have as many, do we? I feel like we're missing stuff. No, maybe not. Maybe it is right. Maybe I'm seeing things. This is also nice as well. I would have to say my favourite colour for that is the navy blue, but it also comes in a range of colours. Now we also have a couple of older sire sort of dining chairs, that's the word I'm after. This one is really sort of worn texture, and that worn texture is carried all the way through, where this one gives us a pillow option and it's kind of more brand new, and this one also has the same palette as the other one. Now this I love. It kind of gives the old rocking chair vibe in my opinion, and that's something I feel that sort of ties kind of quite well into The Sims 4. We have the bigger lounge chair option, which I'm glad that they've got the bigger option, but I don't know if they have a 2 chair option. Oh, no, they don't seem to, but that's alright because you could put 2 of these chairs together and it would still be pretty functional. And with this one, it's basically this similar design, but it doesn't seem to have any pillows on it, though I'm quite glad that they've got the matching colours for that. Now, just before we jump into the bay windows, we have a new outing chair. Ooh, it does. Okay, so this here, I guess you could call it, I don't know what you would call it, a mosaic maybe? I don't know, that's probably not the right word you're after, but the only problem with this is I guess, oh no, we have the difference. So we have the flower, and then we have the cat, and then we have the dog's bone. I'm really glad that they did that in the range of colours. Because that was gonna be something I complained about. Now we have this one here, and you know this comes in the palette, same as the grandfather chair over here. That's what I'm calling it. I've deemed it the grandfather chair. And now we have the one thing when it comes to chairs that I wish they would have had in The Sims for the longest time, and that is bay windows. I am a bay window kind of girl, and if I could have a house with windows, it would have bay windows. I don't know. I mean, would I sit there and look out the window? I honestly don't know, but I just see a lot of like these pillows or some sort of storage option that I feel could be utilized when it happens under the stairs and like under the windows, sorry, not stairs. And it's just something, this design you could see fitting, even if you were to create a wall, like indent in the wall, you could fit one of these in quite nicely. So I could tell you guys that is something I am going to utilize. Now the next options we have are tables. We have a few new selections that seem to sort of branch out over the whole sort of section. Oh, hang on, we're going into bed-sized tables too. That's okay. I might extend the whole thing just to sort of get into utilize the whole layout. And yeah, that should be done fine. So these are the tables. We have a round singular table, which is something I feel should be always sort of catered in any sort of pack. I believe they match these chairs. I feel that would be the closest one. Though, I don't know what would fit with these chairs. I guess maybe this dining chair? I don't know, it doesn't really feel to utilize it, in my opinion. This chair could get away with this one too though. Where this one, it's not more of a table, it's more of a side table that would fit behind a couch, which I like the style of this. It's very rustic, and I don't know, I'm a fan of rustic textures in my opinion. I feel they're very, very nice and homely and worn when it comes to this game. Though for this, I don't know if I'm feeling the colour palette. I do like the darker one, but I don't know. I like the style. I'm not sure about the textures. We have the bedside table for the lower bed. If we were to sit it beside there, they match quite nicely in terms of style. And I would say that this one would match that. And this one would match this bed quite nicely. And then we also have the head of the bed option, which, you know, or even a coffee table. And they seem to come in the range, yes, so they come in the range of your lights and your browns as well as your sort of reddish tones. And we have another desk, a computer desk. You can't get bored with computer desks. I love that they sort of still have that vibe, but it's not the old vibe. It still looks pretty modern considering the style of the desk. So the next option, we might have to get some walls in here for this one. Something I should have prepared earlier, but that's okay. We can turn this around. Okay, back to the items. Where are they? Yes. So over here we have a new shelves. A couple of new shelves, actually. Now, I love that they included the shelves with the dog leash, but what I need to know, well, not I need to know, but what I want to know is it going to be interactive? That if we walk over and grab one, will they disappear, or are they just more for look and authenticness? It's something I want to jump in and get in to sort of try when it comes to the sort of gameplay section a little later on. So we also have, I'm not sure, I guess it's like this is the smaller and the larger wall units. I am in love with these three items. I could see this fitting into the kitchen nicely. Whether you could cook on it or not, I'm not sure whether this is a functioning table, but I would love to see this in a country style sort of kitchen in my opinion. Let's just move this out of the way just in case we get some more wall and decor items later on. We have a couple of picnic tables. I feel the game isn't short of picnic tables. I do like that they've made the effort to carry across the themes, but I don't know, this one here feels like something we kind of already got within the game. We have this basin, which also looks similar to something we already have in the game, but you know, it's the same and similar style as some of our decor over here. I think it pretty much goes with this bedding style and whatnot as the bedside table and the basin. Now we also have a new toilet. I mean, this reminds me of a toilet color like peach. Peach is something that was very common in the country, sort of old style toilet, so that's fine. We also have a kitty litter. I'm not sure whether dogs can use that or not, or is that just a cat? So Mr. Tinkles. So that seems to be only functional for cats, and this one might be functional for dogs. I don't know, but this one is self-cleaning. So as an option for the Sims, you can jump in and use this one. And then we also have the... Oh, is that the same option? Yeah. Yeah, so that kind of jumps in for all three. Oh gosh, there's more. There's more options for cat toilets than there are human toilets. What is this? I guess they need luxury too. A lot of the other items... Ooh, okay, now we're getting into the vet stuff. That's real fancy. But, you know, they've kept it themed in terms of the bathroom. I don't know how this ties in. I guess it does. You got the peach. I just would have preferred the white more than the dark content. Okay, so let's quickly jump over here. So these are a lot of the pet and vet items. So this one here is the Dr. Budget's Bandage Medicine Craft Ink, and the other one is Maggie's Heals Medicine Craft-O-Matic. So these are things you will utilize when it comes to... Did we not utilize these options? Hang on. I wonder if they're the same. They look very similar. The only thing that looks slightly different is this thing here. But is that something that can be retextured? No. Okay. This is sort of... I don't know. They could have made two different machines instead of using the same template for both. For an aquarium, we have a range of toys. So we have Meow Ball, we have It's a Bird, and we also have a little mouse. Is that a cat? Yeah. I kind of wish they had a hamster, but that's okay. So they also have some walls for the toys for the wall. So they seem to... Cat Dazer. That could be interesting to try for some gameplay as well. And then we have these, what would you call... I guess you could call them hoops. Or, well, they are hoops. But jumps. Things that you can train your cat or dog to jump through. We also have a toy chest for the dogs. Now, with these toys, you actually have to buy the toys. And then over time, once you do that, the toys will... you can put them away and purchase them through these items, otherwise they wouldn't have any toys. Now these are also stands that you can use when it comes to training your cat or dog. So they'll weave through this, they'll go up and over this, and then they'll stand on this, and then they have the ability, which is pretty straightforward, to jump through these toys, which is really, really awesome. We have another toy box. Can't be short of toy boxes. And we have more training items in terms of the tunnel and the straight tunnel, which could be interesting to see the cats and that go through. We also have public toilets. I like this style of public toilets just by the fact that you don't really have to build your own public toilet. You've got these options. Now these are Munch and Go. These are food stalls, which I'm actually quite surprised it's something they've included in the game, because as far as I know, Stalls haven't been available. So if you have an option to create your own stall, I guess that's really cool. We have some more decor options where I am in love with these tires, and I really want to know what colors they come in. So, oh no. Okay, this is but I don't like the fact that it changes over them. I wish they had an option where this changed and this stayed the same. I don't know. I love this, but I feel like this is the only one I'm going to use. We have some more plants in a barrel. We have another hanging plant item, which hangs nicely. Oh wow, look at this. This is very fancy. So we have a kitty and another kitty. I was gonna say kitty and a doggy. A cat and a dog. Which has brought that too. So now we have a couple of more wall decor items. So these are the paw prints that carry across. And we also have a dog paw print and bone print style. We have some more items. We have a lot of items when it comes to this. So this could be really good to get in and sort of decorate not just the vets, because these could go really well in terms of just anything else in terms of chef stores as well. So it's something I'm surprised that they have only just included in this pack, but it's good that they've updated it to be sort of relevant to not just cats and dogs, that it's sort of relevant for all things. I don't know. I'm not a personal fan of wall decor items. I guess I'm more of a poster kind of person. So when it comes to seeing all these, it's probably something that I wouldn't say not use, but very rarely use. Like I can see probably the only ones I would use is these here, because they'd be something I would use to sort of signify building a vet or some sort of option like that. But they're still quite nice, and you know, they're very suited to the whole pack. How many more are there? Come on. That one's really big. Whoa, that just goes for ages. Okay, so we're not going to post everything up. We're going to take a quick look at these posters. Now these I would use. I love these. I would post them everywhere. Like there's a few things. Oh, the good old hang in there, kitty. Oh, I don't know the dog quote. Is there a dog quote? There's a hang in there, kitty. And I'm not sure about the other one. But oh, I love these posters. Oh, I'm glad for this edition. I'd love to really be able to get in there. Oh wow, that is really big. Okay, let's extend this wall, and we'd be really able to get in there and take a look. Oh wow, that's real fancy. Real fancy. Okay, that one's only nice and small. So we also have a bathroom cabinet as well as some classic curtains. But it seems like these are your window curtains, I guess. That could sit above a stove or something as an option. I guess I like that they're short, because realistically a cat would play with them. Like these long ones, I would love to see as a shorter option as well, in my opinion. But I do like these open and close options as well. Oh, these carry across from the couch, which is quite nice. As well as... Come on. I'm going to run out of places to put stuff. There's just so much stuff that... You know what? I'm sorry. Sorry, beds. You're going to have to move over. You guys have plenty of room to play around with. Me, I need more. I'm greedy. So these are pretty straightforward, and they also come in double the sizes if you needed that to be an option. Now they also have some wall items in terms of outside items to put over windows, which will go really nice with these bay windows over here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They have signs. Wow, I didn't even know they had this stuff in here. That's so much stuff. Do they have... Yeah, they have a no pooping sign. Of course you have to have a no pooping sign. Oh, wow. They've really gone out there in this. This is a real nice pack. Here, oh, they've got statues. They come in the gold and the silver. Oh, they only seem to have... No, they have a cat and a dog. That's good. That's suited. That's fine. Oh wow, that could be. Oh, that's a giant billboard. That's cool. Hang on. Let's put build. So testing cheats on, and then bb dot move objects on. So that way we can place this wherever we want, and we're not going to have that whole issue of where are things going to go. Nice. Oh wow, that's a bit big. I don't see how that's suited to the cats and dogs in my opinion. And then we have a little sort of, what would you call this? It's a model. Oh, that's a model of the town, which we'll take a sneak peek into next episode. We have giant anchors. Saint anchor. What the hell is this? Oh, dog food. What the? Okay, so that's the more necessary instruments. Can we place them on there? No. Okay, let's just put them over here for now. We have some more decorative items. So we have for swads and cotton balls, chewy snacks. This is really good that they've even brought them into the game to be able to utilize them more. This is the suitcases. We also have this, and there's another toiletry option with the newspaper. We have a lot of paw prints, as well as we have a heat mat. No, place food here mat. That's cool. They've utilized that a lot. There's another one. There's so many things. Rugs. More rugs. Even bigger rugs. A fireplace. Oh, this. Oh, wow. I'm in love with this, guys. This... Okay, just with these build and buy items alone, look at all this. And it just keeps going. And we even have crates. I don't even know what we'd use them for. Ooh, corner tables. Oh wow, that's huge. I wonder if they're for decorating the docking area. I wonder if this might be a good playpen for the cats. Oh, yes, we also have feeding troughs. This is a little bit over the place, but I'm running out of space and there's just so much sort of stuff. We have self-feeding and self-watering, which is a really good option. We have a cat scratcher, and we also have a bigger one if they're greedy. And we also have multiple cat levels, which I'd love to see the cats and dogs play with these. They're going to be so good. So good. Okay, so that's a pet carrier. That could be utilized really well in this. Oh, we also have some more, a trolley. Two different types of trolley. One with a computer, one without. We also have some fridge ideas for, so that's the medicine. And that's also medical. Maybe something we might have to invent later on. We have the examiner table, as well as this Surgio-matic. So that looks like where you weigh them in, and they may travel into the side, and that's where you perform surgery. We have the big bears, and the big bears in the cat and dog form. We have a lantern. More thing. Wow. This, okay. I hands down, like, this is $50 in terms of Australian, but this is the most I've been impressed when it comes to any sort of they've done it hands down, guys. Absolutely hands down. I know there's someone like missing, but there's just so much content when it comes to this. Like, this is a healer. This is what is this? A robo vacuum? Since when is a robo vacuum available? Why can't it be placed here? Must be inside. Wow. There's 2 robo options. And they've even got more book storage. Book spaces, dresser, and even more. Oh, more street lights. That's crazy. And then they've got little even more walls. That's cool. Oh, and if you're really much of a cat person, last but not least, we have the freaking cat and dog mailboxes. Oh, that's awesome. How many items? Look at all the items on this lot. You can't tell me that this already is, you know, after seeing the create a sim stuff as well as create a pet, plus this expansion is worth it, hands down. Like, I haven't even finished, I haven't even done a world tour, and I think this is hands down. So guys, I am going to leave it there. Tell me what item in this or many items are you most impressed with, and what, if you haven't got the expansion, what it is that you're most looking forward to. I'm actually most looking forward to is getting in and trying some gameplay when it comes to the vet. So I'm going to give that a go off camera, just so it looks like I know what I'm doing when I'm on camera for you guys. So until next time guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Please stick around, we've got a few more things coming up. Previously, if you have not seen Create a Sim and Create a Pet, I will link them both in the description below, or you can find them in the top right hand corner or that eye information. And if you're new to the channel, then hit that subscribe button, and if you're already a part of our family here on AddictiveG, then feel free to hit that notification bell so you guys will know when the next Sims 4 video is out. So until next time guys, I hope you have an awesome day, and we'll see you guys next time for another episode of Is It Worth Buying. See you soon guys.